What up, my name is Chaxy, the Lord, Yaman guy.
No.
Mesao intro.
Mesao intro. So, let's take it back.
You remember the time like when we heard about guys doing that thing with that thing together?
Yeah.
And we had to see it.
Yeah.
It was happening. I'm like, hey. And you're like,
Guys
how are you
also feel-
feeling? Everything, bro. Where you going? What's up? How's your new year? I'm like, it just started.
Let's see.
Uru Gardens, we are cut. Others are in a meeting. Ours are Germans, yours motorcycles. Today we are going to Kennar, carry many ziggies. If there will be Madans, carry many compact discs. I think is the thing you don't use.
Yeah,
And
condoms.
It is me there in the back seat, paparazzi. They make it so hard to indulge in adultery. Over 26. This is
The bag of
This is the Brunch Club.
over 26. Welcome back to
The mics are cool.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.
What up, my name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the Lord Chaxy, the beautiful Mariah is around, the amazing Mwass is around, the whole gang is around, episode 126, we are my church! 2024!
Yes.
Merudi, from Live.
Damn, we've only been gone for 2 weeks or a week and a half.
A week and a half.
No, we've
Depends on how
been
we are
gone
counting.
2 weeks in terms of recording.
Yes.
But in terms of putting out content, we've been gone a week.
Yes.
Only because Shafi Weru refused. Shafi!
And we
Can I laugh? This is the moment to gloat. Na niliwa won. Round 1. Niliwa won tena. Round 2. Me, sina maoni.
No, we were in the same place in Kilifi and I met him. I go like, usiambi Chaxy niko hapa.
Wow.
I didn't know he was at the gig because, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, Chaxy's down. He's like, Cheque, I'm going to talk to you guys next year. We're going to make it
Nah,
happen. I know for
farmer
sure.
to die.
Anyway, so
Yes,
this
sir.
is finally road to 100K. What do you guys think?
For sure.
Yes, sir.
We had 19K subscribers. 19K subscribers. And then we have a new show dropping. Is this why you can play the montage?
Yes.
Finally, a second show on UpSyd! Hey! So then I drop the montage right here. Boom.
Alafu utatokaje kwa montage?
So the montage is over now. So you'll just cut, play
yes,
the
place
montage,
it
and then
and
then-
the conversation will continue.
Yeah.
So for sure, 100K for sure.
Lazima.
There is no way.
Kwanza now this 19K.
So these other guys, because these other guys on this other show,
Hey, T for tough, man.
Havoc. Oh my God, I'm
T
so
for
excited.
tough.
I'm so excited.
20K kwanza tufike. We just get there like
20.
next week.
No, we
It's
are
20K
actually
for
gonna
sure.
be 20 for sure. By the time
Before the
we
week.
drop
a few days after
Foiz,
this drop, yeah.
Yeah.
by the time we drop Foiz,
It should be.
say by our other Wednesday recording, we should be at
It should
20.
be.
So 100K for sure this year, bro.
For sure.
Yeah,
So
no.
then, can we bet on the next hangout? 30K subscribers, we do our next hangout. For
Hell
sure.
yes.
They're going to give us in 2 weeks.
1 hour. This guy is.
So 30K subscribers,
Hangout is happening.
we plan our next hangout.
sure.
Sawa.
Done. Then also, guess who's in the country?
Who?
Nonini.
Yeah.
Nonini's in the country.
I think I saw him at 1824. He
I
had
don't know
some
how long.
performance or something
Let's
like
call
that.
Nonini. Let's see. Man, I know he's not here for long. We have to get Nonini
You
on.
have
for
to.
sure. No. Let's see. So am I supposed to call him on WhatsApp? Am just directly? Because his Kenyan line, you won't tell me it's been active all
Has
this
to
while.
be. Has to
Let's see.
be.
Let's see.
Maybe it's one of those numbers, it doesn't change. So I
No,
can-
because we
Yeah.
when he was away, we'd speak on WhatsApp.
What's
But
in-
then, are we going to get copyrighted because of this bullshit?
Doubt it.
Animator bullshit. But this can't be Nonini, bro.
is that his song, Atta?
No. Oh, Safaricom gave out the number. Let me call on WhatsApp. Hold up. No, Nini, no, Nini.
How long does it take for your number to be off and it's given away?
Damn. 6
3
months.
months.
6 months? Oh, shit, then I could have lost my other number already. I need to go to Safaricom. Listen, man, we have to get an Onini episode before he leaves for the States. Because who knows how long he'll be gone, man. Godfather, pick up, man. Cheers. Anyway, so as that rings,
Let me see whether you still have your other number.
what happens if you call? Kindly call it. Yeah. Kindly call
I
it.
was trying
Let's
to
see.
send M-PESA, but your name is still reflecting.
My name is still Reflect. Okay, perfect. Just send me money. And it can't be turned Bob. So anyway, also I did the Instagram question thing and asked checkmates who they wanna see. Then I think Sean asked checkmates who they wanna see this year on the pod.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, Nini was up there.
No. There was so many people. No, Nino was there. There were so many people. It's just that I've never just had engagement. Like I couldn't finish scrolling through the names. That's what I mean.
wild.
So I did screenshot about like the most that I
Bunch of
could.
them.
So all I can say is tutakula vizuri. Yeah. Anyway, NYE. Before Mas and I get into what we're up to New Year's, because you're the only one who was not in the picture. What up? What are we up to?
I mean, I told you guys, New Year's, I just feel like there's normally too much drama outside. So I was just locked in with the girls.
Yeah.
We had a few additions this year, so it was just
A few what?
additions.
To the
Oh, like new girls?
No. It's just like other friends came. It was just
So
like,
new girls?
No,
Ooh.
friends.
Mas, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
No.
When is the next hangout?
Stop the thinking. Stop.
When is the next
Stop the
hangout?
That's
thinking.
where auditions as well. Auditions.
Fika ETC.
Okay.
Stop. So yeah, just a few friends came. It was just it was a nice chill hangout in the house.
So you guys are indoors.
Games, Nini. It was really nice.
Were you not supposed to go to the other place later? It didn't happen.
Mother Nature alinigonga na ile kitu.
Sorry, man. Sorry, man.
Yeah, so
So you
1
didn't.
out of 13.
no. That was 13 of 13.
Oh, you got 13
that
of
was 13
13.
of 13.
So we're the ones who are with Sam. Because she didn't get any.
silly. But
No, baby, Chaxy has become a comedian this last 7 days.
amekuwa
I
kitry.
think it's proof that if you sit with me for a long time,
You become great.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
you're gonna
plans
be
had to be, but all the same, I still had a good time.
Nice.
So, did you cross over the year with
with the girls,
Nature?
indoors.
Yeah.
So, is it the first one of the year or the
It
last
is,
one of
no,
last
because
year?
that was like literally the 31st was like the last day. So tukiingia into first, like niliamka fresh.
Oh, shit.
Fully renovated coach.
So you could.
Zero. Yani niko.
Wait, so are you at zero now?
Aye, zero. Proper.
For real? Zero body
Legit,
count
legit,
2024?
Zero.
No, mass, of course.
Body count. Z, she's talking about her periods.
I know.
Yes,
But I'm
and
saying even
body
body count.
count.
She
Niko
said
zero
she
bado.
reset.
Reset, yeah.
She reset, so she's at zero.
Yeah.
Mass, of course, is at 1 already.
Aye.
No.
Once you're at 1.
What are we talking about?
Mass, the day when you had sex the day we came back from Cliffy before we went to Champagne.
Hiya.
Why are
You got
looking at
laid.
me?
Hiya.
Look at these cameras and lie to the people of Kenya.
Okay, so you're at zero as well.
I haven't
We
even
reset.
I'm not even back to my house yet.
Do you have
No,
to
you
be
went
at the
home.
house
Yeah,
though?
for 1 day. Blacked out in the morning, amka tuendele.
Yeah. I had-
Okay.
Then now we're in Kajiado.
Hey.
Crazy.
So, Mwangi, you
We're
go.
at
How
triple
was...
zero.
No, me, I'm not zero.
Okay.
Yeah.
004.
I'm not
Come
zero.
on, county gani? What county are you?
Jan 11. Me, I'm not zero. Nigga, I'm not like the rest of y'all.
Mad.
Yeah.
Mad.
So ours. So we left. When did we leave?
28th, 5 a.m.
We were supposed to leave on 27th.
Okay.
And then Sam had an engagement that he couldn't push on 27th. So we left on 28th, early in the morning. Because we wanted to have a full day in Savo.
Yeah.
So we left at 5:30. Nairobi, right? 5:30. 5:30, we left 5:30. We were in Savo
10:30.
early, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
We were in Savo early.
Like the
We got
time our
lost.
rooms were open.
Yeah, we got lost.
Yeah.
Almost got into the park. Then we went, checked in, had lunch,
Waited for lunch.
waited for lunch.
Yeah.
Bro, we were so hungry. And then they told us lunch would be ready at noon.
Then
At
noon,
1. At noon, we were already there. Nothing was ready. And so we had lunch and then we went to Voi.
No, when
'Cause
the lunch came, there was no meat.
Yeah.
Imagine you've waited for lunch for an hour and a half.
And there was no meat.
The only meat they have is some fried fish.
Some fish, yeah, fried fish.
So you've waited, you've come from Nairobi, nonakula rice and dengu chapo, lentils,
And then that's what you get for lunch, yeah.
stew and fish.
So we complained and ordered specific things for dinner. Then, so the only problem is because we did our bookings last minute, the other friend group couldn't get, the other friend group booked accommodation elsewhere in
Away
Voi
from us, yeah.
and us wine, Savo.
Somewhere else.
So we joined them late in the evening, but only literally, I don't know why we
10,
did all
15
that.
minutes, yeah.
10, 15 minutes.
And we drove an hour away.
Yeah, an hour away.
Hey, tumepiga laps.
To Lipiga Laps. Then we went back to the crib, we had dinner. So now we had meat options. But now they told us we couldn't stay outside after 10 because animals
course.
come.
Animals, yeah.
So we had to go party in our
Respective
rooms.
yeah.
So that was Savo.
We didn't even party. I think we slept early that day.
A few
kidogo tu,
people,
maybe.
it was, yeah, guys were clearly tired.
It was just chilling,
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't sip anything. I think I went to bed earlier than everyone else. Then we woke up now the following day
Kilifi.
All the way.
to Kilifi through Savo East. We didn't realize how long the drive was going to be until
They
we
told
checked.
us 3 hours, but it turned out to be 6.
6 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yes.
Because
6
you can't drive past
Past 30
kilometers per hour.
Why?
Safety of yourself and the animals.
And the animals.
This is the wild. You can just
You're
be
in the
at
national
100
park.
and like an animal crosses.
Or there's gazelles crossing, like a bunch of them. Then guess what? Our first stop inside the park, we met a
Checkmates, yeah.
Wild.
Yeah,
Shout out.
we stopped by some river to take photos.
And look at hippos.
Yeah. We saw 5 animals for 6 hours.
Yeah.
And the way we were so excited, they're like, tomorrow we're going to see all the animals, blah, blah, blah. Baka, they told us, if you follow the river, they're all there, they're drinking.
Wow.
Yeah. And kumbuka, so all this while, because I'm the designated driver, I'm not drinking. These niggas are just drinking, passing bottles front, back.
It was
They're having so much
partying.
fun, bro.
Everyone was in hoochie daddy shorts.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
But that was so much fun. Then, so because we were staying in Vipingo as well, we didn't get accommodation in Kilifi. So we were staying in Vipingo, but then, of course, we had a driver who would drive us to the festival and back. So we get to the festival on day 1. Checkmates, bro. Everywhere you go. Everywhere, bro.
Including the service stuff.
Well,
Including the guys at the bar in Kilifi.
And so then they weren't selling bottles. So every time you'd buy, like, let's say, shots and then you buy a soda and mix it up. Me, I was getting a free shot every time.
Every time.
No.
And we thought, because this was the first bar we went to was the main bar. So day 2, we were like, let's start with the other stages.
Yeah.
Because we know we're going to be at the main bar.
Yeah.
We went to the smaller stage. The guy was still serving us a checkmate.
Crazy.
Extra shots. Always.
Oh, I need to shout out someone. The cab driver who was a checkmate as well. Yes.
How could you forget that?
What's his name? Frank. Was it Frank?
Check, it was in a text.
Yeah,
one
let
of
me
your texts.
confirm. But I was leaving. Where was I living? I was leaving Coco Jumbo going to B&D. And you get into the cab. So I sit at the back. It's at night. It's like, what, maybe midnight? And then we were talking with my friend Sandy. Then the driver is like, yo, Sauti, is that Mwass? Because I was sitting directly behind him.
That's wild.
And I was like, yeah, because I like mic check. Then he went ahead and told us, like, he recapped like 7 or 5 or 10 episodes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That time you had Nameless, that time you had Giabel, that time you said this. What was Junior? Then when he got to B&D, I was like, hey, thanks, bro. Keep watching. We're going to keep dropping in. How much I can ambia?
That's on me.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I can't
Aw.
judge you.
Pay for
Akaniambia,
it.
hata sita kuonyesha ni ngapi.
Imagine.
Bless him.
Yeah.
Imagine. That's
He
crazy.
said, yeah.
So even me now, my next door neighbor, the one who said I'm pretty today.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I'm like, the other day she stops me, she's like, yo, is this you? She took a... I'm like,
Yeah.
that was the mentor episode. I'm like, yeah, that's me. She's like, oh, I love the podcast. So now,
Bless
yeah,
her.
it's
Fantastic, yeah.
It's happening.
Damn.
Guys, it's happening.
Yes. He's
Roll
called
to
Frank,
100K.
yeah.
Call Frank.
Shout out, Frank.
Shout out
Yeah,
Frank.
If you're watching this, holla.
But you're beneath the Bababs?
Wait, do I get to shout out anyone? There's someone, but I've forgotten at Nairobi Festival, and I promised I'd do it.
Yeah, that's Kitambo, bro.
But yeah,
Nairobi Festival.
I've just
We've
remembered.
recorded 20 episodes since.
Imagine, I've legit just
Nah, that's
remembered
fine, that's
right
fine.
now.
So,
I can't
let me tell you,
remember
Beneath the
his name.
Baobabs,
That's the
bro.
crazy- Xavier! That's his name. Shout
The
out to
actor?
Xavier and his boo. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I've remembered his name.
Bro, Beneath the Baobabs, 10 out of 10. I swear, 10 out of 10, bro.
Everything
Bro,
worked.
I remember on the last night, there's a time we left the main stage and we're like, let's check what's happening in the other stages because there was 4 stages. I just remember we got to, what was the stage where I can block and here were playing?
Freelander.
Freelander. We got to Freelander stage, bro. Hirba and Block are playing a back-to-back set. The mad babes. Because this is the coast. So guys are wearing bikinis or not. Mad babes on stage vibing. Then Barak Jacuzzi just hosting. I was like, they were having so much
crazy.
fun. Bro, I remember that moment still replays in my head all the time.
I think
and
I
they
saw
were playing
stories
some
on Blockers
they were
and
playing
stuff.
some reggaeton.
at some point you had to decide.
Ni wapi utaka?
Yeah, because all stages are hot. Like
All the stages were crazy, bro.
your main, the guy you can see, like Kulo de Sol, I had to leave for a minute and then come back. Like all the stages were hot.
All the stages are crazy, bro.
There was one stage that was a bit too much.
That was on day one because they were
stage.
playing very, very deep disco. Very deep disco.
You're there for 5 minutes in Chaxy, you're like, hey, we will come back.
I promise you,
Yeah.
make a point to attend at least even
Yeah,
just
for
one
sure.
for the experience.
Okay.
And everyone, kill them to good vibes. Everyone
Good vibes. Everyone is nice.
Yeah.
You're not worried about someone is gonna take your phone, bro. It was
Yeah.
such good vibes. 10 out of 10.
Wow.
Hey, and
Romeo was high as a kite, but
We
I promise
know.
you,
We
I
have
had-
evidence. we have evidence.
Everyone was so high, bro.
when you get to me airport kwa yote. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, at some point, I think there's that. You remember the time like when we heard about guys doing that thing with that thing together,
Yeah.
and we had to see it.
Yeah.
It was happening. I'm like, hey. And you're like,
Guys
how
are
are you
so
feeling? Everything, bro. Where you going? What's up? How's your new year? I'm like, it just started.
Bro, and we danced. Day one,
Mhm.
we left at 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
Then on day 2, now working into fast, we left at 9. And we only left at 9 because our driver was like, I haven't slept all night. I really can't wait any longer. Because us guys were leaving when last I was done. It was going to be finished at 11.
Yeah. And they could
That's
have
how
stayed.
good the party was.
Actually, if it wasn't for transport, you could have stayed.
No, we could have stayed
We
completely.
could have told him go nap for 2 hours and
Yeah.
come back. Yeah.
But then he was unavailable because he needed to go sleep and go to Voi.
It
Woo!
was crazy. That was the
Best New Year's, bro, in a while.
last cab driver ever.
Bro,
He was
that-
hilarious.
Cab driver was so much fun, bro. Because he had the same driver who
Yeah.
would pick and drop us. He was so much fun.
He was laughing at all the jokes. There's nothing that was too much for him. He actually liked picking us up. I was like, Indian. Because I'm good. Yeah, karibuni. Let me drive slow. That's crazy.
Anyway, so
Did we eat?
Where?
At the festival.
No, because normally we'd have dinner because
Before we leave, yeah.
we'd had dinner in the villa before we'd leave. So did we eat? I don't remember eating at the
Yeah.
festival.
I don't even remember. I know there was food stages, but
Yeah.
yeah. happy. But I remember seeing guys do like foils of shawarma.
Yeah, guys, we
and
did.
stuff.
There was
Yeah.
food all through.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
It was crazy.
we did promise in our last recording that because Kennar Dictionary hadn't come through, we'd cover whatever they decided to cover for end of last year, right? So we can quickly go through. So Kenyan Dictionary. So top 10 moments of last year. That was the first tweet. Okay. Let me play. Because some of this is things we didn't cover. How did you forget this, bro? This was a moment.
Sitambui wewe maunenge mamiwa maembe
Okay.
na marenge get text mdim wa mapom chain ifike hadi kwa tom.
Then the
Advance
caption.
wangu
Who knew Mamiwa, Maembe, na Malenge would slap like this? I'm sorry, but we need to stop pretending like Ngesh ain't madem wa mafom.
Honestly, she is the mama form.
Sure.
Yeah. Then the other one, I'm not familiar with this. The other one is called Bei ya
Kupanda kwa
Mafuta.
bei ya mafuta. Ningependa uangalie pale.
Wapi? Hapa. Nimesema mafuta unapanda sana.
Okay, what?
Na mafuta ndio kulala sisi wote ndio sisi wote
Who's that speaking?
sisi wote ndio
The
kulala.
driver is blue.
Na raia na kulala mafuta. Kwa hivyo Ruto
He put just a full scarf for some person. What the
Bro,
hell?
he's the driver.
Sorry,
He's the
endelea
driver's uniform.
kuzungumza
And
na
this guy is
wakazi,
supposed to drive
sahi.
people.
Yeah, that's how the checkmates outside Kenya hear us.
Yeah.
We promise you're changing.
No, we already did, bro. We
committed,
had the
yeah.
conversation. Don't worry.
Damn.
But then that's how they hear us.
Beneath the baobabs.
Lakini Ruto.
Then how did we forget Maandamano, bro? This was still last year.
Wait, I love those emails that don't come to the
Yeah.
office.
So the caption read, wait, we didn't read the caption of fuel. January fuel prices were at petrol 177 and diesel 162. That was January last year. Sahi petrol as a time is at 217 from 117 and diesel at 203. Itabidi utafute other means of transport wadau.
I'm telling you.
Then Maandamano, 3 things are certain in this life: death, taxes, Kenyans being comical in every situation.
Yeah.
So this is a clip of Maandamano. Oh, then the other thing we forgot as well. Brian the lawyer. So do you know how good you have to be for someone to do a background check on you to figure out how you became the Floyd Mayweather of law, only to find out wewe ni lawyer mwitu. Shout out to Bryos, Makevo ni usherati tu huku nje. Shaking my head. So Brian, the lawyer. Then there was NTV versus Moses. I don't know. We don't want peace. Pettiness is our love language. And when NTV decided if Moses goes low, we go lower, we were here for it. Yeah. Which Moses is this?
Moses Kuria.
Okay, let me play. There's a video.
Mziko ni kufundisha tu Kiswahili. Katika neno la siku, leo tunaangazia neno mpiaro. Maana yake, mtu mwenye tabia kuongea lugha chafu. Mfano katika sentensi, Moses ni mtu mpiaro, maneno yake ni machafu mithili ya choo.
I remember I have the context now. This was that time
when he
Moses
abused NTV.
He actually used cuss words and stuff.
Yeah.
It was a lot of nonsense.
Then there's one clip that I'll play, but it's Pasanganga, so let me read, then we play. If God is looking for his strongest soldiers for 2024, I believe I speak for every Kenyan when I say he needs to recruit Nganga's church members. Keeping up with this man is not for the weak. So let me play the clip.
I'm very sorry. Hata nasema sorry anina si mimi nimekata internet. How can I say sorry? I'm not the one who caused the problem. It's internet. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. It is not me who caused. How can I say sorry?
It's that time he had gone live.
Yeah.
Someone is asleep in the church now. Then this is his... Oh, he slapped her.
What?
Yeah, he slapped someone who was asleep in the church. Wow.
Winner.
Unaona wewe naitana watu wa mahitaji. Wewe ni fala sana. Hizo nguo nimetumba. Angalia nimetumba. Na wewe hauna mahitaji. Na nimetumba hiyo.
You know, I heard when you go into his church, you can't leave until
because they lock the doors.
Like they lock the doors.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you can't go just for fun times.
No, you can't.
Live here. And it's long. It's hours long.
Of course, it's hours long.
I'm sure President worship 1 hour.
Then he preaches 4 hours.
Yeah.
Literally.
Now 3 hours.
Miracle service bado. Healing
part of the
service
main
ya kutoa
service.
mapepo, yes.
Oh yeah, because he has to rebuke enemies and whatnot.
That's like another solid 2 hours because there's more kuna theatrics.
Bruh.
So how do people pee when they go there?
You pee before.
Before you go in. Then there's another one titled Stories za Jaba. I don't know this. From Zakayo to Local Man. Hii mwaka nayo Kenyans walikuwa na Stories za Jaba manze. Let me play the clip.
Mpachu hivi ya marula hivi. Nishaizoza. Lakini si mara mbili, mara jamo. Kama nimefika bei na nilibotiwa. Mimi nikaizoza hivi. Kwanza kitu kanitesia kwanza ka yogurt. Alafu nikaizoza hivi nikaangalia hivi sete. Nikacheki hii kitu sasa hii ni burungu wecha. Nikasoma hii kitu. Inatesia ka strawberry. Kwanza hii kitu kwanza ni yogurt. Lakini kuna kandimu kwa umbali. Kana kuchezea yani ushacheki kale kapilipili kadogo. Kana kuchezea kayole. Narada. Lakini uko hapa kana kuchezea kayole. Lakini unajua bado tuko na tia gas. Narada.
I think the ones who understand
hawezi kula popcorn
the taste profile ya Amarula. Sema like it tastes spicy.
Kisha chupingi paka yo mampachi.
Tunasikia kayole.
Then Stories za Jaba.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ndimu.
Yogurt.
Then the last one, I think we spoke about it, Shakahola. That we covered, right?
For sure.
Then, top phrases of 2023. Part 1.
Walisema hatuendi mbali. Hapa ni wapi? Hapa ni wapi? Hapa ni wapi? Mwalimu wa math ulisema siwezi enda mbali. Hapa ni wapi? Walisema hatuendi mbali.
Then the next one. Then the next one.
Wizi ya ng'ombe. Mambo ni matatu. Uhame Kenya, uende jela, ama usafiri uende mbinguni. Hakuna maneno mengine.
Ama usafiri uende mbinguni.
Wote.
Just
Kama wewe ni
ingine this one.
Unajua anacheka kwa nini? Hii ni maajabu.
serious, ufanye mjengo, acha tabia kupiga gitaa juu ya mawe. Kazi ni kupiga gitaa na kufurahisha wanawake watu. Amka ndio ufanye kazi. Failure. Serious, ufanye mjengo, acha tabia kupiga gitaa juu ya mawe. Kazi ni kupiga gitaa na
kwa msanii like
Failure.
An artist posted that.
Yeah, akasema tembea na gitaa alafu akumbuke video. I'm just trying to be an artist. Kazi ni kubeba gitaa kwa mgongo.
Haya, ingine. This is someone partying. Imeandikwa tu enda home. Oh, it's the babe was going another babe, and the babe was alikuwa amekaa hapo. Then the babe asked him to go home. Remember that trip?
Oh.
Okay. Then let's see. God damn it. Chopoi, fam. You know what I'm saying? Chopoi. We're talking about Chopoi, fam. God damn it.
You know, I think at some point
Come brother Bernard, huh?
At Oshago, they think we're crazy because this is all my nieces and nephews were saying every time.
Chopoi, fam. A few more than we finish.
My lord, I wonder.
Mtezo bana tunapara ngasu baada hizo pia tueleze soja na itwaje kishentezo muliche mbachwe kulima na itwaje kishentezo Kenya Power itwaje kishentezo muliche mbachwe kudansi itwaje kishentezo baku na dance na itwaje kishentezo basu mbachwe shentezo.
Pokea alama ya nyota ya kazi milele kwa nyumba yako, nyota ya biashara, nyota ya ndoa, nyota ya promotion, nyota ya utawala, nyota ya afya, nyota ya uongozi.
Nini ladies? Oh, it's you stop, guys. Come on.
We have to.
Because Kuru said you guys should bring him this
Back
month. Yeah, he like alinianda.
And he sent me a message as well.
He's like,
I'll
Mariah,
call him, yeah.
mi nadai kurudi by the.
That would be so dope.
Yeah.
That would be so dope. Then we do the Wednesday episode.
Yes.
Sindio?
Just a recap
that'd
of
be
the week.
nice.
Sour.
Nice.
Yeah.
We'll bring him back.
Oh, enough is enough.
Each time when I come here, I am abused. Each time when I come here, I am abused. Each time when I come here...
The caption reads, staying the Lulu is the only Solulu. Yeah. This is, and then the video says, when my best friend tells me the harsh truth instead of supporting my Lulu.
Facts. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
That's close friends. Ya Mariah yote nakuanga asking for advice.
Shut up.
Hallelujah.
And then when I tell her no.
Ndakutoa.
The last one. This is a funny one.
Tutarudi nyuma, tutasonga mbele. Baba, nitoe kwa umaskini. Pia mimi nikuwe mtu babangu. Baba, nipe gari baba. Nipe Bugatti baba. Nipe Range Rover baba. Nipe shamba. Nipe Bugatti baba, gari baba, gari. Mungu, nilikufanyia nini Mungu? Kwa nini unanipenda hivi Mungu wangu? Nilikupatia nini Mungu wangu ndio unipende hivi? Kwa watu 44,000,000. Kwa hii ardhi ambayo inamilikiwa na William Samuel Ruto, Mungu, mimi ndo umenichagua, umeniletea baraka mpaka kwa mlango. Mungu, niwache sasa. Bariki wengine pia. Utaniua na baraka Mungu. Utanivunja na baraka.
Shitty is so dope, man. We have to do shitty as well. We have to do shitty. We have to do shitty.
He'll be jumping between being in character and being...
Now, let's do shitty in character. The whole episode. Full episode, yeah. Hit up shitty. I call shitty. Anyway. So at... _Mamatha, as a woman, what do you bring to the table? At Vanessa Kura responded, nothing. I might even sell your table.
Love it.
That's fire.
Love it.
You might even sell your table.
Love it.
Yeah.
Wait, is this? Are we doing Twitter check?
Yes.
Okay.
So as you get yours, then this is Uncle Vinny. He's from South Africa. This is him.
one thing. So it's gonna be less niggas and more honeys. Less niggas. We are tired of the Niggalations. You go in the club, there's more niggas. You go anywhere, there is niggas. Every day, there is niggas. Where are they? I'm losing my mind.
I'm tired of the Niggalations. Everywhere you go, there's more niggas. You go to the club, there's more niggas.
We should have like a schedule.
Where are the honeys?
Where
Chaxy on the BND Wednesday. Third Wednesday of the month only.
Yeah.
So that instead of 4 of us coming on Wednesday,
instead of all of us going together. Hey, because even on a trip, there was just niggas. I know you time, more niggas.
But have you seen South African clubs? They're like that, especially the big parties.
Yeah.
It's just a table with like 15
So that's why Vin is complaining.
3 honeys, yeah. 3 honeys and like 14 guys. Because everyone was told there'll be honeys. What do they call them? Hands?
Yeah.
There'll be honeys.
Yeah. You got something?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go.
So there's this one. Someone said, her name is Sheila El Maina. She said, I think my laptop is having a seizure. So someone called Dr. Huey akamjibu ipatie mouse to mouse.
Okay, that's a good one. But
really? I found that funny.
Like it's smart.
Exactly.
I don't know if I'd laugh. Like I'd giggle.
Okay, I don't know if this one is funny.
Let's go.
But there's her name is Athegal Molly. She says all men cheat. You can't spell CHEAT without he and at. Wameshikamba hapo. See, he had that beach house. Oh my gosh.
I think they're the ones we have to see to understand.
Cheat.
Yeah, I got it. I got that.
See,
he at to hapo.
See, he at that beach house.
See, he at.
So
I know.
There's he and at. Okay.
I know. I got it. Mate, so that's it. That's
hey!
I thought
that's not a joke. That's algebra.
I have another one.
All right. Now you go funny.
So there's a conversation.
Negation.
Now this one was this conversation about guys waking up at 4 a.m. to cook for their husbands. So this one said, single babes who bring 2 spoons to eat with married men in the office. What's your plan? So this dude called Kestim replies and says, acts of cervix.
Hey. Oops. Oops.
Well.
Okay.
No, if I read it again, will it be funny?
Yeah. Probably. Let's see.
Paushinsky. Uhuru Gardens, we are cut.
So, okay.
Context.
Yes.
So, hapo tu.
Yeah,
by Nyashinsky.
What is the context? Like someone.
So he's rewriting the lyrics in English.
In English. And the song is Hapo to Nyashinsky, Chris Kaiga.
In line with our plan as mic check for 2024.
Yeah. Even Chris Kaiga, man, we need to bring Chris Kaiga on. He's been too quiet.
Yeah. He's been too quiet. Actually, he hasn't dropped anything in a while.
Yeah,
I think he dropped one single towards the end of the year, no?
No.
He's gonna bless us, Basi.
He's not dropped anything.
Okay, finish, then we'll call him. Let's see.
Uhuru Gardens, we are cut. Others are in a meeting. Ours are Germans, yours motorcycles. Today we are going to Kennar, carry many ziggies. If there will be madams, carry many compact discs. I think is the thing you don't use.
Yeah,
and
condoms.
It is me there in the back seat. Paparazzi, they make it so hard to indulge in adultery. Me, I just have one request. Paushinsky. Just finish it. Finish the whole song.
Yeah. There's no way that is. There's no way that is a normal
so
person.
Yeah, for sure.
Can you try reach Chris Kaiga? Let me see.
Now, I've seen one song, The Wiki. This was dropped on 8th December.
Exactly. There's one that he dropped. Let's see if Chris Kaiga, man. I haven't heard from the homie in a while. Does he even have my number though? It's ringing.
Hello?
Chris!
Damn.
Yeah.
Chaxy.
Niaje?
Poa sana bro, niaje?
Wacha hata iring.
Poa nani?
Ni Chaxy.
Oh, Chaxy.
Niaje bro?
Poa sana bro, niambie.
Poa, umetufichia white.
Niko chini ya maji kiasi rada.
Rada, sasa si tunataka tujue unakuja kwa podcast tupige mastori wen. Najua umekuwa chini ya maji sana.
Labda in the near future maze. Tutapanga tu lakini for now
chini ya maji.
For now relaxing to.
Are you dropping anything this year ma?
Yeah, I'm working on yani ndio.
You're working on stuff.
Once it's ready ndio.
When you're ready, will you let me know for real?
Ndio on this number now.
Yes, yeah, just save this is my number.
Sawa Chaki basi.
Sawa bro, nashukuru sana.
All the best. Mimi nashukuru mbaya, kazi safi.
Thank you bro. Thank you.
Acha nikiwa tayari ndakuja niwapige mariba.
Inafaa hivyo. When you're ready, utakuwa ready, bro.
Saji.
Bless you. All the best this year.
Well, thanks to you too.
Sounds very relaxed.
Honestly.
Very relaxed there. So he's working on it. Yeah, I'm excited for new Chris.
We are here for it.
Because he really put in
He's
the creativity.
talented, man.
He did.
Not just even like the lyrics and the song being a banger, like everything from the visuals to like
Yeah, you can tell he's very intentional.
Yeah.
What is that viral song that Chris did when we were in high school?
Pombe Bangi.
Pombe Bangi. We can't
I'm
wait.
so glad he's not on that group anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was
Because the bangers we've received after.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I saw this during, especially during Christmas, when guys are traveling home. I'm sure you guys saw this as well. Celebrities were posting pictures of their cars outside their houses at home. Then it became a thing. When guys were like, what should come first, a house or a car? Because like Tumbili posted a very, you guys saw the pictures, didn't you?
Yeah.
Some would be very nice houses, and then some of them would be really shit houses. And then guys went on a whole conversation that, would you build a huge mansion back home?
Nah, for me it's not a priority. I feel like if where you grew up, like the area is not really well put together, and you come across a fortune or maybe you come across some money, then by all means like make it better.
Yeah.
But if you're just doing it to tick off a box, like niko na nyumba ocha.
No, I don't know. I think for me it depends on your life plan. Like for me, I think my dad built a proper house because he knew Akimaliza. He's definitely going to live there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it has to fall in line with your plans. But anyway.
But if there's already a house, you know those places where your 6 sons, alafu there's 6 houses.
Yeah.
But it has to be because everybody has to, like Luo culture, every boy has to have, if you're a man, you have to have a Simba. So it's either you do a
even if you don't
house,
live in, even if you don't live in it.
Yes, you have to have a Simba. That's a must.
A Simba is that house.
Those
the
house, a house. Yeah. So you decide either utajenga, but there has to be a structure that represents there's a boy in this house. Yes.
Because like personally, I'm never ever going to live in Korea ever. You know what I mean? Like I don't even need ground to be buried because I want to be cremated. There's really nothing for me to do in Korea. 10 hours away. I have so much land in Korea. Iko too. Anyway, it's not there. My sisters use it. Yeah. But I'm like, if you ask me to build a house, I'd just look at you and I would not understand why. Because why would I spend money to build a house that who's gonna live in it? Exactly. I'm never gonna live in it. But if my house was in Muranga, I'd have a nice cabins for Airbnb. I'm just saying, it's just true. Yeah. But for Biashara, because I know even you're not going to live there. You know what I mean?
Like the place we stayed at Folk Fusion. See, it's owned by the people, the boys in that family.
Yes.
Wow.
But for 11 out of 12 months in a year, it's Biashara.
It's Biashara,
yeah.
And it's nearby. You know, people in Nairobi like to do trips. Yeah. So if you have a nice cabin somewhere, they're gonna come and you'd make some money. True. So for Biashara, yes. But to build a huge house or even a small house. Mimi, nana ataenda Korea. Who's gonna go to Korea, bro?
See Mimi.
How many times? There you go.
Have you been
to Korea?
Now you'll start.
We're
neighbors.
We're literally neighbors, but I've actually never gone down to Korea. I should.
They said finally the airstrip is shaping up.
I told you.
So if the airstrip works,
it's possible. I told you.
You can build for development.
Not for myself.
Not for yours. You can have 2 1-bedroom villas.
Probably zieke to town.
Ukizieka. Nairobi niggas just give them any house that doesn't look like a Nairobi house.
So if I have money to build something nice in Korea, why wouldn't I do the same in Kajiado or Machakos or Muranga or Nanyuki, where I know for sure it's gonna make money.
Yeah.
Bro, 10 hours away, bro. You're driving 10 hours to go to Korea.
And
also, sawa, even if the cabin is the best in the world, there's nothing to do in Korea, bro.
That's true.
Utaenda kuona shamba ya mango. Mango is sweet potatoes. Utaenda kuona shamba sweet potatoes.
Ama mahindi. How does it look like?
What?
Like, guys, this is corn.
Yeah. But honestly, there's nothing to do there.
Like, it's so far, and there's literally nothing. Okay, sawa. So you cross the
Tanzanian
border.
Actually, that's literally the only options you have. Either you go to the river or you go to the border.
There's no Bali vibes like
unataka kushanga.
It's a proper village. Like you, sasa kwanza wewe, even if you wanted now to eat alcohol,
utaipata kwanza.
Unless you buy changa or busa, the local booze.
I'll come back high as fuck, but I've saved so much.
You saved so much money. Yeah,
that's if you come back.
You think I drink busa? Even the day we had some cham here, I was like,
I mean, I trusted it because I know
that one was
I
good
trust
stuff.
It is just that
because I know she drinks it for
panty
sure.
Ukiamka all the best.
They put panties inside them.
You've never had those stories?
Yeah.
Like so I've had it in Nairobi, like when these guys are selling coffee around, they put underwear inside.
Panties,
so
one
they can sell
shoe.
better.
It's really like you'll just find weird things. Panya.
So basically, don't go to where it's made. Just let it be served next to you.
Yeah. Anyway, I get it. I agree with you guys. If there's use for it, Sawa.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't think I'd want to spend a lot of money to build a structure just for the sake. I don't know. Yeah,
makes sense.
But also, I know there's people here comments or to roast about. Oh, like you forgot in your room.
No, but that's why I said no. Life plan. If your life in a trajectory towards that direction,
that's fine.
By all means.
And also, if you believe you should,
yeah,
because traditionally that's what you believe.
Go ahead.
Oh, absolutely. This was just me. I'm not building, and Mwass said he's not. So it's just us.
Minta Jengewa. Thank you, Jesus.
It's like even I asked my dad during Christmas, and he said like because he's already built like a 3-bedroom there.
Yeah.
So I asked him like, so now because we're supposed to come build also as like traditionally yes, but what for?
Yeah. Oh, he said what for? Yeah.
Because even this one we use it like once every 2 years.
Like, imagine.
Yeah.
No, but I think those traditions are kind of fading. You can't sleep in your father's house once you're circumcised, nini. I feel like parents these days are a bit lax on it. Like so just jenga your small mabati thing.
Yeah.
And
but if you're building to prove a point, just don't build.
Yeah. I feel like it's a waste of resources.
No, Luo tradition is still like there has to be a structure. Whether it's still like it just has to be something.
Okay.
Yeah. So
kijenga mabati, do you use it?
No, not really. But that it's just
as a symbol, as a symbol.
Yeah. Okay. What did you guys think of Chris Kennar's red card?
I didn't see it.
It's rating.
So online digital marketing. Oh, also this is allegedly. We don't know whether this is his official red card because anyone who knows Canva. Photoshop or Canva, not even actually Canva, can make this.
Yeah.
So online digital marketing, and it's in USD, which I think is very smart.
Very smart, yeah.
So Instagram, one organic video, so I'm assuming this is on the timeline, 4,000 USD. One static post, 2,000 USD. And one Instagram story, 300 USD. Damn. So 300 USD for story. If you need a post that is going to be there, 2,000. If it's a video, 4,000. Facebook, one organic video, 3,500 USD. One static post, 1,500 USD. YouTube, one organic video, 3,500 USD. TikTok, one organic video, 3,500 USD. Twitter, one organic video, 2,000 USD. Brand endorsement, TV commercial, for 1 year, 30,000 USD. Billboard Kenya for 1 year, 25,000. Digital prints for 1 year, 25,000. Digital videos is produced and posted by the client. Extra charges of 100K for posting on our social media platforms. So we can make you the content for the videos, but post also on our platforms. They charge an extra 100K. But if it's just to create content for you to share, it's the rates we read earlier. Okay.
I mean, it's on brand.
It's fair enough. The numbers match up.
With his numbers, I mean.
You saw what he did with the show he did, Happy Country.
Happy Country. That's why I just said that for Kenya, people think this is a lot of money.
It's not.
I'm like, if Kennar had the same influence he had elsewhere, bro.
That's what an average influencer in America is making. What do you mean?
Kenar's numbers are in the millions.
Yeah, it's millions.
In all platforms.
So why is charging by the millions also? Like,
where do you guys sit when it comes? Okay, so if you had an actual product today, would influencer marketing something you'd consider?
Depends on
like you're talking about use the water we're talking about as an example.
Yeah.
The water that is everywhere, including Foi.
Let me tell you, if you're at that level of like business and corporate and your footprint is everywhere, you will use any channel that you can get your eyes on your brand.
Yeah.
If you're an upcoming business or you're a smaller business, let's say for example, just a local business with local products, and maybe you don't have, the 7-figure marketing budget or whatever, then you'd have to have smarter ways to still achieve the numbers.
Yeah.
Maybe paid search or whatever. But if you're a big company or a multinational, it's definitely the Kennars you want to work with.
True.
Yeah.
For more eyeballs.
Yeah.
And more organic eyeballs.
Yeah. And sometimes it's not even directly tied to sales. It's just top of mind.
Yep.
Yeah. Like you just want to show people you're the shit.
True.
I think also the more I get exposed to business, the more I realize how much money businesses spend to remain number one.
Yeah.
So much on marketing. Like a huge chunk of your budget goes to marketing. That's the only way you remain number one.
That $4,000 for videos for Crazy Kennar is something that can be signed off at a very low level. Doesn't even need to get to the higher ups.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot of money, yes, to ask people who Shapiga times 157. You're like, almost 700K for one video. But there's a company would be like, okay, let's commission him for 10.
10 videos, yeah.
Easily done and said, I'm sure Kennar is smart enough to negotiate. He wouldn't refuse 500,000.
Of course,
if
but
it's
it
on the
has to be
table.
worth his
And
while
it's multiple
somehow.
videos.
Yeah.
Not one video.
I mean, power to him.
Shout out to Kennar, man.
Yeah.
And also, congratulations on Happy Country. I finally watched it.
I haven't
The
watched
replay,
it.
I finally watched it.
How
I think
long is
it's still available on MadFun. Like you buy it, I think it was
Token?
350 shillings or
Okay.
300, yeah. So still available on MadFun.
Plan for tonight.
Mike Mondo. Mwass! I can't wait to hear what Mwass says here. So Mike Mondo, Shiko, Nguru, and Ramsey. Ramsey, who's I wouldn't say a friend, but someone I know through the circles, the Twitter, and also I've actually been to their house in Malindi once.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mondo's my friend, so
Actually, you've worked with Mondo as well.
I don't even know what to say about
It's cool.
this,
Let's talk about
honestly.
what actually happened. Yeah. So what happened? Because I was at least I think who was giving me the breakdown? Poji. Oh, because we were asleep. So Poji was giving me the breakdown as I was driving down. I was like, what?
So I think from the initial what do I call it? Breakup.
So from Green Calabash.
Yeah.
This was Shiko and Ramsey.
Yeah. Mutually agreeing to go their separate ways, and they did such an amazing job in keeping, what happened just between them, private or within their private
I
circles.
feel like we still don't know what happened.
No one knows.
No one knows. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
No one knows what happened. Maybe
Gotcha.
if you're closer to them, you might have a snippet or two of what might have happened, but I think it's just fueled. People how just guys expect that there's tea on the timeline.
Yes.
And they'll do anything to make sure we get some news so we can just GR
Yes.
and maybe changia. So every time there's been something small that's happened, guys have always rallied behind it to just try and get the tea. Because I remember there's a time, I think Rama was on a podcast. Some guys chose like a section of what he said and then took it to Twitter context.
Yeah, to kind of fit the narrative.
When
Yeah, I remember.
You watched the full episode?
I didn't watch the full episode, but
With
I watched.
Kinachim. Is that
I didn't watch the full episode.
But you watched more.
The snippets.
I went to
And
where
whatever
the
we saw
snippet
online was taken out of context?
Yes.
For real?
A bit, yeah.
Okay.
So
Because I only saw the snippets.
Because every time, when Shiko and Mike got together again, that was another, timeline moment for.
It's been a timeline moment.
Yeah.
Like anytime Mike posts a picture, it's like Twitter just goes crazy.
Yeah, but now it's become even messier and I'm so happy that like even X intervened and everything when the faces of the kids started
Getting
appearing
posted online.
onto this. I don't want to call it a fight because I'm not sure why they post, but like the most recent one was Mike and Shiko and two of Rama's sons, and the caption was "My family, my happy place." I think that's what ticked off Twitter. And guys were like, this is not right at all. Like, you can have your battles, you can be petty, but if you're going that low to also involve your kids and their faces.
Not their kids. Like,
but wasn't the main issue that guys had were just the fact that Mike posted Rama's kids.
Yes.
Wasn't that the
I'm
main
saying
issue?
their kids, not
And
Mike's
then guys, because also what I saw is guys were saying, guys allegedly that Mike is a deadbeat to his actual kids.
Yeah.
Four kids. Apparently has 4 kids with different baby mamas and he's a deadbeat to those kids.
Yeah.
Or they were alleging that he's never posted those kids, but he's been posting Rama's kids on stories or timelines.
It's just
what up?
It's crazy because remember when you're saying like some things, guys were blaming the devil, and you're like, sometimes the devil is innocent.
Yeah,
he's
like what
just
is the devil?
chilling. The devil got into me and said no, and then they went on live. I think to just make some remarks.
Because that live was the craziest
that just made everything
thing.
worse altogether. But ultimately, and I'm so glad this happens, all the photos are taken down.
I saw,
kids' innocent
but
faces
they're still
online.
available on Twitter as screen grabs. Because that's the internet, we never forget.
Yes, but X also took them down. So any photo that was related to that story,
let me check.
I don't think you can find it right now.
Because if I just searched Mike Mondo on Twitter, I like how you guys still call it X.
I know.
I
know.
It's have to change.
Maybe I'm just like...
Actually, on Mike's page, Oguna.
No. So on Twitter, Starlink, come on.
Yeah, so it's just the memes. I can't see any photos of the kids. It's the memes and the live snippets of the live.
Yeah, I'm off this Wi-Fi. So how does... No, they're still there. Here's the screen grab. This is on X. This is actually what he posted.
My family, something like
family, love emoji, then Ukoju, my happy place. So this is the actual picture that goes all the up, right?
Yeah.
There were a bunch of them as well. There are like maybe 2 or 3.
No, it's more. You'll never taken down. All these are screenshots, bro. It's everyone on X.
That's crazy.
As you scroll again, it's everywhere. If you just type Mike Mondo and go to pictures, it's everywhere. So the only disturbing thing to me is at what point does it get really bad that at some point guys who are really close friends and even had a family together, it gets to the point where it becomes this public. And there's no room for discourse anymore. Like, we can't even negotiate and have a conversation about it.
But I don't know. From what I've seen or what I understand, I don't think Rama has a problem with the two of them being together.
It's the
His
kids.
only issue is now when you've crossed a very fat line. Don't post my kids.
Yes.
One, they're not your children. And even Chico, I'm looking at her very strange. Like, why would you do that to your own kids? Have some boundaries with your man. Like, these are my children with this person. Respect that.
It was very weird to see that post of
like, are you?
Rama's
I don't understand.
It was
Yeah,
so weird.
And even the caption being my
family. Yeah.
The live at your one of our children wants to come and say hello. I'm like, Mike, these are not your kids.
And this is someone who has a newborn.
Yes,
Mike Mondo?
yes, a
With
7-month-old.
No,
with another babe.
Relationship last year.
Oh wow.
With another, like, I found that story just really crazy. Like, they had just come back from vacay. This babe gave birth. Next thing, they're not together. I'm like,
so this is what it was being dragged about.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I saw a lot of you never ever post your own kids and you have 4 of them.
I only thought he has 2.
No, it's 4.
Damn.
Apparently.
But writing my family, my happy place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so weird.
For kids that are not yours, damn.
You know, at Angelica, Sunday evening chilling.
No. Just
I'm not
don't
saying it's
post.
okay to post them.
Post
but even the
Kikombe
caption,
or something.
it just
Sunday
sounds like this
chilling.
was calculated.
Yeah, and it's to get a rise out of Rama, if we're being honest.
It's that I feel like he's probably enjoying that attention as well. So it's
Remember,
more-
he's a radio presenter. This is also views for his show.
Which radio?
Yeah.
Me, I never. He's on which radio?
He's on Classic, come on.
No, I'm asking. No, I'm asking genuinely.
No, he's on Classic. See,
He's on
he does
Classic.
the drive.
Okay.
But even this is not giving him good mileage. So now you don't tell
Good
me
publicity, bad publicity. There's
someone will
somebody
be
who's
like, I'm
gonna
gonna
tune
listen
So
in.
you want to tell me now his show has higher ratings because he posted
Maybe not
Rama's
high
kids?
ratings, but trust me, there's 2 people who are curious. Like, who the hell is this?
Hey, all that
At the expense of someone else's kids.
I'm telling you, people are weird out here.
I can only imagine.
Niggas is jarring.
Now he played himself.
Niggas is jarring for real.
So you're saying something?
No, I'm just. I think it's the first time I saw like collectively people have sense, because no one was on his
Yeah,
side.
no, as in no
No one was
one.
like, there's nothing wrong he did, I must doing any. Or even the guys who were saying something out of line with what everyone was agreeing with was only for trolling. Likes.
No, the one that made me laugh was Ati. Ati anapigana na Major Moshi kwa lungs that anaweza gongwa kohoe suit.
Because he smokes a lot.
I think he quit, but that one took me out.
Someone said that he can't even say it with his chest because
Ati life inanuka tu sigara. I'm like, as in, what is wrong with Kenyans?
But you know, I feel like there's a line that you cross that even people are like, upper gloves off.
Life inanuka tu sigara. I'm like,
Yeah. But collectively, like even on Twitter, guys are like, surely, what is this?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Twitter agree?
Never. But even that's why I'm also like, Shiko, like, what's your end game, Wewe? Like, I'm really trying to understand what her end game is.
Clearly, this means Shiko and Rama don't see eye to eye for sure.
For sure.
You can tell
Yeah.
from whatever is happening online, they
Yeah.
don't see eye to eye. I wonder what kind of arrangement they have, especially with the kids involved.
Rama said there's
Like, no, right now he said they're in court or something
court,
like that. I
so-
think after this
Damn.
situation,
Yeah,
there's
really.
shit you need to get right.
Isn't life crazy, bro? You move from my best friend, we live together, we're raising a
love.
family, to we don't see
I
eye
can't
to eye.
stand your
And
ass.
we
You're
can't
going to
even
court.
speak to each other, we speak through lawyers.
And then keep in mind, this is someone, like, you know, you've done your due diligence, background checks, Nini, it's taken time to fall in love, whatever. You'll just never see it coming.
Honestly.
You can be with someone for 10 years and then one day
Boom.
they snap.
One
I have
day they
officially
flip the
postponed
script.
from Jan 11. I'll give a new date. On the next recording, I'll give a new date.
Yeah, but
I'll give
this
a new
is
date.
tragic.
Damn. Anyway, let me see. What else do we have here? So we have we have Miami. You guys saw what was happening in Miami?
What was happening in Miami?
What happened in Miami, man? It was Miami.
Concerning?
Apparently, there's an alien that was spotted. Then this whole town came to a standstill. There was
didn't see
whatnot.
that.
No? Wait, is Pfizer in Miami or where is Pfizer? She's in Miami. Let's call Pfizer. That's interesting.
Crazy. That was somebody.
Oh, you guys didn't see that?
predicted this
There was a video or something.
on
Bro, there
TikTok.
was.
Something about the government is going to use aliens and UFOs to like be a distraction this year. That's wild.
Let's see. What time is it in Miami? Someone check. But it's not
About
even
8 hours behind.
But even
so it's like
8 hours,
maybe-
yeah.
Probably
So
an
she's
Maybe
she's asleep because it's not even ringing. It said calling. Calling means
Ayuko.
14 minus
Ma'am,
8
it's
is-
5:49 a.m.
Woo! Pfizer
Acha,
Pole.
lale.
Sorry. Should have checked the time difference. But anyway, so I saw a picture and a very short video. There's a lot of police cars on the streets and guys are running in all directions. So I don't know what exactly happened.
Okay.
But then there's the screen grabs coming from the video, guys, highlighting like an alien figure, something. I don't know. But my only question is, generally speaking, like 2024, if there's an actual alien on the streets, all those people running in different directions, someone should have had a clearer video.
Yeah, for sure.
Or a picture.
For sure.
There's no way, like, come on, guys. All those people in the street, someone must
No,
have
but
a video.
it's always like that. Like even the baby in the plane. Oh, whatever's behind there is not real. Are you telling me, as all this commotion was happening, there's nobody who thought, oh, she was seated here, let me take a video of what she
She's
says is
literally
not
pointing,
real.
that is not real.
Thank you.
And
You're telling
cameras
me
on her.
nobody
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah, for sure, no.
What if the aliens have technology that they can't be seen by cameras?
But guys would have said, I tried to record it. Like, people would have said, a lot of
could
people,
see
like,
it.
we tried to record, or this is what I recorded. I could see it clearly, but I couldn't see it on my video. Something, I don't know.
What if the aliens took human form?
Let me, you do the what ifs. Let me check. Let me just check.
What if we are aliens?
A simple
acha
Google
Mate.
search. Miami, what do I say? Miami what?
Miami alien invasion.
Miami. Rumor of the first article 10 days ago from Forbes. Rumor of a 10-foot alien at Miami Mall circulate online. Here's what this is what actually happened. Miami police respond to 10-foot. Oh, there's something that actually happened.
10 foot.
So headline rumors of a 10-foot alien at Miami.
10 foot.
10 foot, yeah. At Miami Mall, circulate online. Here's what actually happened. Let's see. They have so many ads. Anyway, rumors and video clips of panic appearing Miami Friday. Although the digital buzz around the supposed appearance seemed to be sourced from footage of a New Year's. Got you. So where is the truth?
So nothing happened.
Exactly.
That article is just telling us, here's what happened, here's what happened.
Nothing.
So Miami Police Department confirmed on Monday it received a call of shots fired and eventually concluded the report sounds came from the fireworks. So it was just commotion. Fireworks, someone called the cops pulled over, guys started running away, it was fireworks, guys
Someone
thought
said aliens.
Can't believe we spent a bit of time on that.
No.
I thought I was about to say it's supposed to be a distraction from all what's happening with the leaked documents. I mean, the documents made public from that.
We don't have them conclusively, right? Maybe we can cover those in the next recording.
Yeah.
For Jeffrey Epstein. But then it's public, guys just need to decode it.
Yeah,
So,
it's tons and tons of documents. Yeah.
So we get someone who does a nice
the
summary.
site
Then we
had
can cover it.
crashed.
I can imagine.
Last
Everyone in the world is
Everyone
trying to access
download.
it.
Kwanza, all the top journalists downloaded.
Yeah.
But no Naomi Campbell. What's her name?
There's a lot of people there. Michael Jackson was on that
Bill
list.
Clinton.
Bill
Basically,
Clinton
everyone
for
has ever
sure.
been on
Trump
TV.
was there. There's a bunch of names. But anyway, so we cover that when we have further information. So what do you guys want to talk about? Do you guys want to go to Starlet Wahu or Katt Williams? Hey, let's go Katt Williams.
Has anyone watched the 2 hours?
Who, in my own opinion, is one of the funniest comedians
He's
I've
hilarious.
ever watched.
He's hilarious.
Has anyone watched what? The interview? I
All-
started
all
watching
2
it.
hours, 46.
No, I haven't. I started watching it last
I
night.
have only done 36 minutes.
Hey, last
I've
night
done
you did a lot of things.
I've done
You
an
cooked.
hour. I've done an hour.
An hour of it.
Yes. So I have an hour to finish. I've done an hour.
An hour. And it's 2 hours 46. It's almost 3 hours long.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's 4 days. I think this thing has 30 million views.
In the 20-somethings, yeah.
Damn.
Shout out to Club Sheshe. I watch his
Damn.
interview. Anyway, so yeah.
I've seen a lot of snippets online.
Same, I've seen a lot of the snippets and watched an hour. So yeah, where do you guys want to go with
The
this?
craziest story was, hey, they were all
Ludacris.
crazy.
I see them there. No, the funniest one was Ludacris.
Yeah.
I think that's the one that I just
Because I
found
haven't reached
funny.
the bit of Ludacris. I know there's a diss track, but what did he say about Luda?
He said Ludacris.
They were invited to an Illuminati party.
Forget that. There's a role that Ludacris that Ludacris plays as a pimp, and that was supposed to be Katt Williams' role. And even he put like pictures side by side because there's another movie that Katt Williams was a pimp, and that's the look that exactly Ludacris had in the movie. But anyway, he refused the role because now he was taken out to this Illuminati party and he was told, no, that was that first. He was like, so yeah, he's stolen a few of my roles, whatever. So now fast forward to now, this Illuminati party, he was taken and he was told if he wants to get success, he has to I don't know, do what. And he'll get 10 million for every movie that he's going to be at. And then apparently there's going to be 20 of those movies. So then he goes, Fast Furious, says he's imefika ngapi? 10. So then, that was just it. Then he was like, and of course, once Illuminati, you do whatever they want you to do. They give you a white wife, they give you a light-skinned wife, and they all look the same. So then now there was like side-by-side pictures of all these niggas he talked about and their wives. And by then, it's crazy. They kind of all look alike, but yeah.
Where do we sign up for that Illuminati thing? Where do we sign up?
I don't know.
You guys mind being in Illuminati and you have yachts and all the money? Do you guys mind?
Let me tell you, it's just going to be me and you.
Where do we sign up? Oh, you guys want? For real?
Hell no.
Wait, so who's coming with us? We want to sign
Mwass
up.
too.
Mwass is down. Ernest, even you're not coming?
Nah, bro. Illuminati.
You're not an engineer for Rihanna's next album.
Bro, I don't mess with the Illuminati.
That's
Those guys are real, man.
Bro.
Trust.
Fuck, Mwass.
We're
about to start a new podcast, bro.
We are about to start a new podcast till you can't give anymore.
So only Mwass and I are signing up for real.
Yeah,
Even I will not sign up
for sure. It's inevitable. We'll have money, but
the shit you have to do to maintain that.
Like what?
So you'll find out.
Umesema kujoin.
They have the biggest podcast in the world.
Utakuwa funzo kwa wengine.
Lafu, I told you, you have to come into a party where it's dark and you have to walk backwards.
Bro, I can walk backwards.
Na blue band kwa haga. Haya.
Nah, man. It's just because the stories I've heard, and they're all inconclusive.
You get what I mean? Because of the fact that
there's just too much I don't know about for me to sign up.
No.
Like if it was a contract, like everything is stipulated.
I mean, all those niggas have contracts, including musicians.
Yeah.
But if you're stipulated what you're doing for that, because I'm sure those are by word of mouth.
Wait, so you guys actually believe this Illuminati?
Oh, yes, it's some real shit.
Oh,
yes.
True, bro.
Oh, yes.
Katt Williams, everything Katt Williams said that had receipts.
So you genuinely believe these people called the Illuminati have
It's a
meetings?
secret society.
I hear you. They have meetings, they have people who join,
Yes.
and they give you all these things.
Yes.
I believe
In
there's
return for what?
I believe there's a
Your
secret
soul.
society.
What do you mean for what?
To do what with my soul?
I literally own you. Whatever I want, you literally become my puppet. Whatever I want you to do, you'll do. So unataka do. You want fame, you want all these things. Trust me, I will give that to you in a heartbeat. But trust me, you're my bitch. Whatever I want you to do, you will do it.
Is there a bit of you that also believes? And for sure, there's all kind of things that happen in Hollywood, including good and bad people. And a lot of powerful people. Powerful because they're in positions where they can decide movie roles, production houses. Same thing as any other company that is run. There's someone who's in a position like a CEO who can decide a lot of things.
Yeah.
So now, some of these guys are creepy people, for sure, absolutely. And we've had stories, some of them are behind bars now. So you want to tell me, there's not people who believe that because someone asked to fuck your ass in exchange for money, now that is Illuminati. You don't think there's people who actually
No.
check that as Illuminati?
Forget
Someone
the...
said, if you can do X or Z, if you can play this role, and it could be, because in one of the roles, what I've watched in that hour, so I'm getting back to you, is he talks of a role he turned down. Only because in that role... So I'm talking about what I had so far in the hour.
Yeah.
The role was specifically because it was a black kid who sells drugs, who gets raped. And he said he doesn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Like, portray evil.
That portrayal is...
So, there was nothing to do with Illuminati in that.
Chaxy, and he
It was
said...
just for his moral... Because also he's raised Jehovah's Witness.
I will say this. I 100% believe in the existence of the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Secondly, I'm very skeptical about the stories that come out of it.
Gotcha.
I believe
But
like
you
1% of them.
Yeah.
They're selling the soul, they're sacrificing your whatever, this, this. It's all hearsay.
Is it?
It's hearsay because we had someone say it. Like, where's the proof? If 10 people say the same thing, doesn't make it true.
Because my problem is, how are you believing things that there's really no proof? Like, kwanza, all the stories growing up of why so and so is in Illuminati, you grew up now, you have more information, you're like, that was bullshit.
Yeah.
Like the whole Rihanna, Jay-Z, what is the name, Run This Town?
Yeah.
I'm like, is this?
That's
guys.
BS. What we're saying is the cult thingy, it exists for sure.
Cults do.
Yeah.
I'm specifically
Talking about secret
Illuminati.
societies.
No, not secret societies.
Illuminati
Freemasonry,
itself.
whatnot, those exist for sure. Like Freemasonry exists even here. There's what are they called, lodges. They are there. They're not. Akuna uongo. If you are a member, you can have access. If you're not a member, you don't have access. Simple as that. Now, for the longest time, also people believed it was like they were devil worshippers.
Yeah. So the existence of the secret society, 100%.
Cults exist. Secret societies exist.
Even the Illuminati
religious institutions
is a secret
exist.
society.
Where? My question is, where? Show me the proof. All secret societies that we know, there's actual proof over the years. All of them.
Are you looking at headquarters? Are you looking at members?
Not even a physical place.
Nizo
I just need evidence.
that's where they all... Listen, you join.
I told you.
Where join?
Talk about underground
Just
societies.
let your story.
Exist. There's even documentation. You can even go online. All underground societies.
Let me see.
Illuminati specifically. Show me even one video.
Maybe I will I will continue to believe what I believe because for some
Based
weird
off
reason...
what?
No, based on what I've heard from people in the industry.
Hearsay.
Not hearsay.
It's hearsay.
It's not.
It's literally hearsay.
Chaxy, you cannot call somebody's experience hearsay.
Who? Which person? Which person? Name one person.
Like Katt Williams, some of the things that he said kind of did make sense.
Like what?
For example, the situation where he was talking about, like this one where he was told to play a woman.
Yeah.
And he was like, in the last decade, how many men have played as women?
Many.
Thank you.
Very many. And also, it's not just in the last decade. It's always been there. It's not a new thing. Like don't make it look like it's a new thing. And understand Katt Williams. Again, if you watch the whole interview, you realize a lot of that, the noise he was saying, but because of his upbringing. He's raised Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
Actually, for the longest time, he's read the Bible I don't know how many times. For the longest time, he's always believed in Jesus. Until he was 13 when he had to move out of the house because he had a huge fight with the dad. Even when he was in the street homeless, the thing that saved him from drugs and whatnot, just because he was a staunch Christian. Simple. So a lot of the noise he was saying were like playing a woman.
Yeah.
It's just against him as a Jehovah's Witness. It has nothing to do with anything. How many people have played women successfully and it's not a thing? It's just about the role and that's it. So crazy. Kennar is Illuminati because he plays roles as a woman. Come on, guys. Come on. Also, I hear you. There's a lot of things that Katt Williams could say that could be facts, but also you have to listen and pick out what was a fact because it happened or what was a fact because of what you believe as a person.
Yeah.
Hey.
Mimi, I want you to give me evidence. We took another whole year. How many more episodes to go until...
Nime Google Illuminati headquarters, nikapata John Illuminati in Nairobi. Call this number.
I know. No, Auntie. No, I'm not dismissing. I just want you to give me... I want just, not even a lot of evidence.
Let everyone believe what they want to believe. Hellfire ni kila mtu na yake.
Me, I'm ready even to accept even the losest of
kila mtu na moto yake. Wewe ndio utapambana na joto yako aje.
But the thing that joto yangu nime postpone from Jan 11th. I'll give you guys a new date. Anyway, so the thing that I loved the most about the hour that I watched was more of his honesty. Because also there's his reality as a person. And also the people that were involved, their own realities. And all those we can only find out when everyone says their own side of the story. So, but the only thing that I really liked about Katt Williams is that ever since I know of Katt Williams and all his stand-ups, is just he never holds back.
Yeah.
Like if there's one thing you'll get from him is honesty. Yeah. Whether you love it or not, like You don't expect atakudanganya.
Especially the comedic side of things when he said there's a lot of jokes that were stolen.
Yeah.
There's a lot of acts that were stolen and nini. There was proof side by side evidence.
Yeah, like
this
this
is
was
the person doing the
stolen.
joke in 98. This is the person doing the joke later.
Yeah.
This was the joke in the 80s show. This is, I think, Cedric.
Cedric the entertainer.
Doing the same joke
Hey,
like
but
2 years
Cedric
ago.
was yeah, this man spoke facts.
Who Cedric?
About Cedric.
Oh, okay.
Zake ziko koti
So
na
I haven't
8K.
watched the Cedric one on Club Sheshe, so I'm gonna watch
Yeah,
it
it was mad fast.
because he's very upset about the interview
that he had.
that Cedric had.
Sitting there like a walrus. That's
No,
But also, Katt is not someone you'd want to roast or get into a battle with.
No, you can't.
You seen the video with the registration?
people
Yes, I saw that.
Yani, it kama,
Bro.
I felt bad for
I was
that
like,
babe.
Stop, it's dead. Kama
Let
umekuwa
it
knocked
go.
out.
Allow
you see now
it.
MMA, someone is on the floor na bado anapigwa mangumi.
I need to
Allow
find
it.
it.
Yeah.
Allow it.
But it's
One
a
of
bit
us
long.
is wearing $12 worth
It's a
of
bit long.
jewelry.
I'm gonna play it, bro. He
Roasted,
Just type-
grilled,
Yeah, Katt
air
Williams. Let me see.
fried.
How long is it?
That
Let me
babe.
see. Katt Williams. I feel like if I checked on X, I'd find a summarized version than YouTube. Katt Williams.
YouTube is precise.
It's precise?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get.
No, but the
Let's
funniest
check.
bit of this whole thing was
How long have you
every
guys been
comedian
rolling?
responded within 24 hours.
Huh?
No, 8.
That was funny.
Is it Wanda Smith?
Mm.
Yes. Oh, no, bro. It's 7 minutes.
I hear 100%.
Fast forward.
First
No, but
7
it
minutes.
needs context.
Then the
because it
7,
starts-
there's
yeah.
20 minutes. It's okay. We'll find it. Because even 4 minutes.
How old still shopping at Forever 21?
But also, like genuinely, me from the hour that I watched, it was more of Katt Williams talking about how he didn't get to a certain level because he kept saying no to the machine that is Hollywood.
Yes.
You know, and then of course, all the dirt that happens behind the scenes, which is fine. But then that does not, to me, sound like a group of, you know, secret people who do whatever. It just sounds like a group of really powerful people who hold
Some
such
of them-
Exactly.
positions
They
that
make
can
you a
be
puppet,
decided.
and that's exactly what I'm saying.
There's nothing like being a puppet. Sasa, si ulikata kuvaa dress
That's an
perfect.
extreme level.
Give a
of
role to
thinking.
someone else who was willing to wear a dress. End of story. Of course, you lost $100 million in contract because you couldn't play the role. So how does that now? You know what I mean? Come on, guys. Anyway,
we move.
Last one. Starlet Wahu, who I only found out about. I never knew who she was until. Is it a day ago, 2 days ago?
2 days
A day
ago.
2 days ago, yeah. So what happened until right now?
From what
You knew her previously?
not know her.
'Cause people say
I've
she's-
seen her
like
at
around.
Gemini once.
And
Yeah.
you know who she was?
I knew she was, yeah.
So she was a socialite, basically.
Yes. So from what I understand is she linked with this man,
What is the name of this guy?
John Matara.
Matara, yes.
So she linked with this man at a B&B in South B. And yeah, so they get to this house. I think they took a HIV test. Because
This
I'm
is from the
just, I'm
videos we
just
saw.
saying from what I heard from the news.
Gotcha.
So they took a HIV test. Apparently there was one used condom, there was one that was not used. And after that, there was a knife that was found and there was a broken whiskey glass. And I think that was what he might have been one of the murder weapons. So yeah, and it seems like it happened in the bathroom because they claim like it's like she was trying to crawl to get to the door to seek help. And this guy also, now here's the confusing bit. I don't know if this guy stabbed himself or they were in a scuffle and she stabbed him because this guy went to Mbagathi hospital to seek treatment for a stab wound. So there's also that bit that's not confirmed. But the bit that I found strange was, and it's something that me and my friends talk about all the time. Like, regardless of who you're going to meet, whether you know them or you don't know them, please be honest about the information that you're going to give. Because why would you tell your friend, I'm going for a dinner date?
That's what she told the friend.
That's what she told the friend.
But maybe it was
I'm
a
going
dinner
for a
date,
dinner
like
date.
not in a restaurant, because a dinner date could be in the house, could be in an Airbnb. It's just a date.
Give information. A dinner date could be very, you get what I mean? Babe, nenda dinner, na nani, this place. It's just good manners. Even in your cab, share your tips, like just do all these things.
It's just crazy how the world works for women, bro. Like, it's so different.
Yeah.
Like me, I just go on dinner. I don't even have to tell anyone.
Nah,
Like,
even
I know,
even
I
when
hear
I'm
you.
coming to
I
your
hear
house,
you.
I'll tell them, I'll be like, babes, nenda
going
kwa
to
Chaxy, I'm going to sleep at Chaxy's. Anything could happen on my way
I
to
know.
your house.
It's just crazy that we exist in the same society where it's very different for women and men.
Yeah.
Like, for women, you sort of need all these other extra measures in place for
Yeah.
you, at least to not even guarantee, because it doesn't even guarantee your safety still.
Thank you.
It's just that there will be information once.
Yeah.
Like, and if unfortunately
It could
something
happen.
happens,
yes.
Bro, such a gruesome death, bro.
I know.
I don't think there's been pictures or videos or anything. But
Just on the news.
Knife and a broken bottle
Whiskey
until
glass.
someone dies.
Yeah. It's mad.
And apparently there's other stories coming up with women
Yeah,
saying
so
they survived
yesterday,
ordeals.
there's a babe on Instagram. Her name is Black Cinderella. She's quite controversial, but yeah, let me just say she kind of did the job that the DCI should have been doing. So she went.
Posted the screenshots?
Yes, so she was just, like telling stories of,
The encounters with this
no. Like it was more or less, she was just telling guys, like, if you're into this business of kuuza, like do your research, have like friends who you're open with and you let them know like this and this is what's going down. So in the process of these stories, one of the friends, somebody just commented and was like, you know what, this guy, this one time I met him, he told me to come, like we link up. Apparently it's a group of men who do this. 11 guys, I think. So, but this one guy is like, I don't know if he's the head
John
or he's like
Matara.
the main, yes. So we linked, we met on a dating app, he called me, we linked up. Before that, he was very nice, like he had spent almost 50,000 on me. So this one time was like, oh, let's link up. So we get to this BNB. So of course it went down. And after it went down, he took out a knife and was like, toa pesa, or I'm going to stick this inside, like up your, yes, toa pesa. So she had to call the friends, like, send me this money. And she, at least she even has a message, transaction. And so now other babes now started coming. She's like, oh my gosh, babe, 2 days ago, this guy cuffed me. And she has like bruises on her neck, bruises on her hands. Like, I didn't know, I'm so lucky, me nilihepa. Like, yeah, that's when all the stories started coming in, that it's this one guy who's been doing this to babes, but it's a group of dudes who do it.
There's Nyakundi just posted this a few minutes ago. It's a few seconds. It says, the caption says, a first-hand account shared by one of John Matara's victims who spoke anonymously in an interview at that local media house. So let's see what this is about.
Way to the house. Everything was so nice till mid. So I met this guy on a dating site. We exchanged numbers and we met on a particular day in a certain Airbnb. The guy seemed nice from when he picked me from the Uber all the way to the house. Everything was so nice till midnight. The guy decided to beat me up and ask for money. Did bad things to me, was using a knife and an iron box to threaten me to give him my phone passwords and M-PESA PIN and accounts. So after everything was done, I gave him everything. He checked my account and saw the amount of money I had. So he decided to ask me to transfer it to him. I did everything he asked. I can testify that. Even when I transferred money, it came John Ongoa Matara. It's the same number that I saw people complain and post online. Even the DCI post that today. So I met this guy on a dating site.
Yeah, there's so many stories.
It's so loud.
But I'm so glad he's been apprehended.
Yes.
Because I know he's being detained at, I think, industrial area or somewhere.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine how many people.
Yeah, just look at these pictures. I know.
I can only imagine how many people have suffered under this John Matara guy.
Mad.
And whoever the other 10 or whoever guys they are.
Yeah.
But this is so scary, man. It's so scary, bro.
Yeah, I hope he gets put away for life.
No, he has to be put away for life. Because
oh yeah, this one, the one who was, so okay, here's a story. So a friend of mine from Kisii has just texted me. She had an encounter with this guy. According to her, they met on a dating site and John used to send a lot of money before they met. So on the final day of meeting, he booked a BNB. As usual, he carried out the HIV test. He asked her to undress. Immediately, she undressed, alitwa kiso and demanded 50K. Even though they had carried out the HIV test, John told her he wouldn't touch or lay her. So this girl got lucky because the knife point, she managed to raise 50K and gave it to John. She also narrates that John picked her parents' phone number and before he left, he asked her to rub her... Should I say it?
Yeah.
It's 18 plus, so yeah. He asked her to rub her clit while he took a video of her. Then, so that he could leak if this girl dared to report him. John tightly tied this girl as he left the door, closed from the outside, just like he did with this babe. Then the next day, the lady was rescued by a mama Fua when she came to clean the BNB. It's been 2 months since this incident. And note, he has a group of 11 men and they cruise in high-end vehicles, and before they meet you, they really spend on you, but after they meet you, it's another story.
Do we have any evidence if some of these cases were reported and the police didn't follow up?
I'm not sure.
Because if it's a lot of them, there has to be 1 or 2 people who reported somehow.
I think because it's an unfolding story. And also maybe they were reported, but...
As usual, you are given an OB number and then
That's
nothing
it.
ever happens. So
Because
there's no follow-up.
KC, as in, yo.
Bro, have you seen a picture? Mariah showed me a picture of this dude just before he started recording. You look into his eyes, just looks like a killer. If you look at his eyes...
The one where he's in hospital.
You're like, who?
No. There's a video of him in a car.
No. But have you ever met someone you're like, shit, this is not someone you want to mess with? You've never met someone randomly, but look at his eyes, bro. He just looks like a killer, bro. Anyway, that's us announcing that we are back, bro. Hey, how do you even get out of this? What's up? Something else? That's it.
I don't know.
I know.
What's up? That's the house? Wow. Anyway, we are back. It's 2024. And unfortunately, that's how the year started. So we hope for justice for this family and everyone else who was affected. And also to encourage anyone else who has suffered under these guys to also kindly report. Because now that it's in the public interest, they'll do something about it. And also, if there's more people, if you know the clique, then it could help apprehend the other guys who are probably still missing. Because I haven't heard of a second arrest. All right, episode 126. We are Mark Chuck.
Over 26. This is the
This is the Brunch Club. Over 26.
Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.